Just shows you where the core of the heat is now, but will it stay there? Yeah, that's the million-dollar question. Let's take a look at the departure from normal over the past 2 weeks. We've had temperatures generally above normal since August 6th. You'll see, though, that was actually one of our cooler days on August 6th. We had a temperature that was about 4 degrees below normal, but we've seen lots of rises here in the temperature. And then, of course, yesterday we did have that brief dip, about 3 degrees below normal temperatures in the upper 70s. However, I do expect for the next several days into the week, we should see that warmer air from the west begin to move further eastward, and that will bring in an increase in temperatures. So we'll start to see this graph more in the red than the blue over the next 7 days. Take a look at future track, by the way. So here's a key to understand exactly how warm these temperatures are going to get. So by Saturday afternoon, we're kind of getting into the orange and red. So 70s and 80s still looking likely. South and east of the city, it is looking just a little bit cooler. But Sunday, it looks a little bit hotter. You see more red, orange and red. By Monday, temperatures between the 80s and 90s certainly possible. Tuesday into Wednesday, though, yeah, it gets hotter. You see more of that darker red begin to appear here on future track, and that does indicate a growing ridge of high pressure, but it's going to be centered further to our south and to our west. That means a little muggier and hotter, likely for the last week of August. So that's what we expect at this point, and it won't just be muggier. It's likely going to be a lot drier too. I know this isn't news that many want to hear at this point, but I expect very little rainfall over the next 7 days at the very least. Most of the rain will be to the south and to the east, where 1 to 3 inches of rainfall could fall. But I am expecting that by early September, the first week or so of September, that ridge should start to break down and we should start to get a little more rain back in here. But this last week of the month is looking pretty hot and dry. Take a look at these temperatures too. You'll notice not a lot of difference after about Friday. Temperatures in the upper 70s, a string of days at about 87 or so. There is that chance for an isolated shower still on Sunday, although that's about a 10 to 20% chance. So not looking like a great rain chance there. And those overnight low temperatures will get close to 70 degrees by early next week. So as I've tried to remind everybody, even though we can have these cool dips in August, we are by no means done with summer.
No, not at all, but it is a kind of a quiet period right now.
For sure.
Yeah.
Quiet and dry.
Okay, Matt, thank you. Still to